Dude, literally stop.
No, I'm calling the police and you're not leaving. You're not leaving.
This is one of those situations that could easily be avoided if everybody just minded their own business. Now, at the end of the day, we don't have the original video to see what really happened, but we're gonna go based off emotions here. That's probably not the most wisest thing to do, but I think it's gonna get us pretty far. If anyone is coming up to my car door, yanking it open, we're having problems. So this is already starting off on a bad foot.
Yes, sir?
Did you see me?
Pulled off to the side, I did. I have it on dash cam.
Good. You see how close you came to me? You know what the law is?
I did not.
It's 3 feet, asshole.
I was.
No, you weren't.
So this is Gary Peacock, and allegedly, the young man driving down the road nearly hit him while he was on his bike. Like I said before, we do not have any video evidence of that, so I can't really say, but we're gonna go off emotions here. Now, I would definitely understand Gary's frustration if he almost got hit by a car. However, the young man says that he has video proof that was not the case, and you can even tell based on how confident and relaxed he is in his tone that nothing really happened. If anything, Gary is just blowing this out of proportion and is exaggerating the situation. AKA, we got a male Karen on the loose.
Okay.
You want to check your dash cam? Go
Yeah,
ahead and
I have
check
a
it.
dash cam.
Check it. What's your name? Last name.
You don't need that.
What's your last name?
You don't need my last name. I don't
got
need
your
an
license
ID.
plate.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna call the police then.
Why? I have it on dash cam. You're
Fine.
weird.
You know what I think? I think Gary here was in the bike lane, and for whatever reason, he might himself swerved out into the middle of the road or just kind of barely on the barrier, and the car drove by. That startled, that frightened Gary, but he didn't know how to deal with that emotion. So his initial reaction is anger and frustration. Of course, if you almost get hit by a car, I understand. But he took it to the next level. Instead of dusting it off and moving forward, he felt like he was owed retribution. So he followed this car to the park and now is trying to interrogate this young man. Now, I'm not saying that the young man is free and clear of any type of allegations or charges, but at the exact same time, if he's so confident in the video, he's so confident in what happened, the fact that he's willing to show the dash cam footage means more than likely Gary is probably in the wrong here because he's the one with the strong emotions. I could be wrong about that, but at the end of the day, look at how irate Gary is. He has these emotions and feelings and he's trying to get them off some way, somehow. So the only way he feels like he can do that is to start bullying, essentially, a young man. There's this weird thing about elders. As soon as a young person fucks up, for some reason, elders feel like they need to be there to scold you and to put you in your place. And that's exactly what's happening here. Now, I do agree some young men and women deserve that. However, in these Karen type of situations and moments, they're basically just yapping, wasting time, all because of an emotion or feeling that they had. They don't know how to deal with it internally, so they have to project it into the real world. Gary clearly doesn't have good conflict resolution skills.
Fine.
I'm gonna go skate.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're not. You're not going anywhere until the police come.
Dude, stop.
No, you're a fucking...
Dude, literally stop.
No, I'm calling the police and you're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Bro's got his fucking hands on me and stuff.
Yeah, guy
Why?
won't leave because of the police.
Look at this dude.
These are some of the worst types of people to deal with in society, where they feel like they hold all the authority no matter what you do. The funny thing about this clip is the fact that he was going to get out of the car no matter what, but for some reason, Gary thought he was going to drive off. So that's the reason why he opened the door. But in reality, the dude was going to get out regardless. He wasn't going anywhere. He wasn't trying to run from the situation. If you're going to call the cops, Gary, go ahead and call the cops. I'm going to be right here skating up this damn ramp. I don't know what these Karens, these aggressors, think is gonna happen. At the end of the day, you cannot trap somebody and think that that's the right thing to do and nothing's gonna happen to you. Because if you caught the right person on the right day, you would get your ass kicked for doing something like that. Regardless of the situation, you can't act as if you can't be touched. Somebody will definitely put hands and feet on you. This exposes the mentality that some of these people have. They feel like they won't be disciplined for their actions. Regardless of the situation, you can't go berserk wild just because you say so, or just because you feel like your feelings got hurt. Regardless of the outcome of this situation, it doesn't seem like the kid tried to hit him on purpose. So it's going to be chalked up to an accident at the end of the day, even if the kid was in the wrong. But I don't think so. I think Gary got frightened and he felt he needed to act on that emotion. Nobody was going to make Gary feel frightened.
What are you doing? Why are you so cranky?
I'm calling the police. That's
Dude, why are you so cranky?
No, you're not going anywhere.
Oh my God.
You're not going anywhere.
I don't want to be aggressive with you, dude.
You already are. You pushed into me. I asked you to wait. You didn't wait.
Push into
You did.
you.
How'd you get out of the car?
You yanked my
Yeah,
door.
I've got a very aggressive teenager here that almost hit me in the car, and now he won't give me his last name, and now he's trying to leave. Gene, and he's recording me because he's a jerk.
At this point, Gary just needs to go home. There's no point of him even being out here because he's so frustrated. He's so flustered that he can't even get a sentence out without his voice shaking. And you see how fast he's ready to be called a victim, saying that he opened the door and hit him, when in reality, he's the aggressor. He's the one that cruised on by with his bike, went up to his door, tried to open it, and scold the young man, or at least talk shit to him. And this whole time, why is Gary still on his bike? He's waddling over. Bro, get off the bike, stand there, defend yourself just in case something was to go on. If he was as afraid as he says he is, he would not be still sitting on the bike waddling around while trying to talk to the police. This is how you know it's straight bullshit. He's not afraid. He's just frustrated that he can't have his way. He's frustrated that the young man didn't sit and listen to him and say, I'm sorry. Oh, let Gary run his mouth. You could have hurt me. You could have hit me. All this stuff and this and that. That's what he's upset about.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to come and give this guy a ticket. I'd be willing to testify in court against this guy. He came way too close to me. Huh? He did not hit me. There's a law in Utah that says you have to stay 3 feet from a cyclist. He did not. He just went right next to me. I wouldn't bother pulling over if this guy weren't unsafe. Yes, I'm still on my bicycle. He's here. Gary Peacock, you.
Even the 911 dispatch knew this was bullshit. They asked if he got hit. He said no, but he came way too close to me. I'm sorry, sir, but you can't arrest people based on fear. Now, if there was obvious intent, that's a different story, but I don't think there is. And not only that, the young man is willing to provide the dash cam footage. So Gary is just worked up over emotions right now. He's probably had a hard week at work. His wife was probably caught with the pool boy. Just nothing's going right for Gary. And the one moment he has opportunity to flex his authority and power, he's gonna take it.
He's just being aggressive and obnoxious. You leave. You're
He
not
put his
part of
hands
this.
on me. I would stay if I were you.
Yeah, there's another individual, and he's just standing there. I'd like to get rid of him. I'm riding a bike. I have more rights than you.
Gary really thinks that he's calling shots. So apparently, this young dude that went to go skate at a park, his friend came and met up with him. Now he's a witness to this incident, but Gary doesn't like that. Gary realizes this whole situation that he's wrapped himself into is a big fat nothing burger with extra fries and extra pickles. And I can't help but think that Gary feels a little embarrassed here because he knows he's overreacting to the situation. The problem with the Karen archetype is the fact that these people have no real self-control, no conflict resolution or emotional control within themselves. So they have to push it and project it into the real world. The fact that this dude thought it was necessary to call the police over this situation is a testament to the fact that they want full control and authority because they simply feel powerless in their real world lives. Gary thought he could punk this young kid. He thought just because he's older than him, he has the authority to say something or to do something. I mean, he literally just said, I'm riding a bike. I have more rights than you. That's something that comes out of a South Park episode.
You damn kids!
He's just standing here. He's standing there, but I don't feel safe with both of them here.
Friend, he's gonna stay.
He's staying because these two are trying to intimidate me. This guy tried to leave, this guy came, and he's trying to intimidate me.
Are you separate sides of the parties?
Yes.
Okay, if you'll stand over there by those
I'm
cars.
a complaining party.
Fantastic.
Can I tell you what happened?
Fantastic. Will you go stand over there for a second?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Don't let him leave. He tried to leave already.
Sir, I'm right here. Thank you.
Like I said before, this is Gary's problem. He thinks that he's the authority. It doesn't matter what situation we're in. He thinks that he can give the police direction. Gary, this is already not looking good for you. It already looks like you're the one that's the problem, not anybody else in this situation. Based off this interaction that he has with the police, I have to believe that he holds some type of authority figure in his community. He's either a preacher, a pastor, or he's some type of big businessman, CEO or something, because the fact that he would give the police officer directive says a lot. Not only that, he even told the police officer, don't let him run away, because he tried to do that before. Like, bro, relax. This is a professional trying to do his job, and it's clear that you might be the problem instead of anybody else.
Later, can I call the district attorney and press charges? Is this
So
press charges over? I know it's a small incident, but
well, and here's the thing.
Thank you.
Sign his citation that you were present for it. And then I'm going to issue you one for disorderly conduct as well. So if you'll just hang tight over on the sidewalk over there.
Then I won't press charges.
It's too late.
I knew it. I knew he had some type of authority. The fact that he was even willing to call the district attorney to turn this small incident to something bigger, to blow it out of proportion, means that he holds some type of authority in this community. He has a direct line to the district attorney. He's flexing that on the cop, demonstrating that he has more authority and power over him. Unfortunately, that's not going to work for you, Gary, because not only is this young kid not getting in trouble, you're getting a citation. You see what happens, Gary? The world is a very strange place, so it's best not to fuck with it.
Why am I getting, for what?
Because you were aggressive to him.
Yes, I was, but he was trying to leave.
Okay, go wait over there. I'll explain it here in a second.
Can't we just...
Nope.
Oh, come on, man. I was the victim here.
All right, watch out. We can go a different way and you can be arrested for disorderly conduct. That's an arrestable offense.
What kind of disorderly conduct is it?
You opened his door 3 times. Okay? He doesn't have to get out of his car for you. He doesn't have to identify for you. You are not law enforcement.
I feel like it's very rare that this type of street justice happens on a day-to-day basis, but maybe I'm wrong. I hope that I'm wrong. There's a lot of people running around out here that deserve their comeuppance because they are running mad with power, thinking that they can do and say whatever they want. Gary here, he got taught his lesson, and I know for a fact that he will think twice before he ever does some Karen behavior ever again.
You don't get to come out here and enforce things. You call us and let us do it.
Okay.
He didn't say he was going to leave in his vehicle. He's like, I'm here to skate. I'm going to go skate. He didn't believe he did anything wrong. He's going to provide me the dash cam.
Okay.
He showed me the recording, and you were the aggressive one, not him.
Yes, because he...
Yes, and you don't get to be aggressive with people like that.
Okay.
That's disorderly. That's why you are getting a citation as well.
Why is it too late? What does it mean? What does it mean, disorderly? Do I have to go to court for this? You're kidding me.
Yeah. You were adamant that this, and you were the one causing the stir here.
What if I apologize?
It's too late. I've already seen the evidence. I am obligated.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay.
No, Gary, you can't weasel yourself out of this one this time. I think he knew that he was in the wrong, but the way he felt about the situation, it wouldn't let him leave. He was definitely embarrassed, but because of his emotions, it just would not let him leave the situation. He needed somebody to be mad at. And now that he got checked by this police officer, his whole attitude and mood changed. I think the bigger conversation that needs to be had here is calling the police for dumb, stupid situations just like this one. There's somebody that's definitely in need, but for some reason, this dude thought it was appropriate to call the police because he didn't know what to do in this certain situation. Like I said, if anything, it would have been chalked up to an accident because there was no proof of intent that this kid was trying to hit him off his bike. No, Gary just got a little scared that he was going to get hit by a car, and all of a sudden, he blew it into this huge thing, and now he's the one getting punished for it, as it should be. Let me know what you guys thought about this story down below. Have you ever dealt with anybody like Gary or Karens in general before? I haven't personally, but hey, I guess there's always time in the future too. Thank you so much for watching. If there's another video you want me to watch, put it down below in the comment section. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.